Hey, Tutone, you know, the presidente. He's all al dente over here, you know? What the fuck? At Albert's forcing CD video to the React segment. Hey, it's been a while. Dude, it's 11 minutes long, bro. Wait, how does this only have 2,000 views? 100,000 views.
This is a deranged pervert.
Are we watching this?
It's been a while. For those of you who don't know why,
Holy shit. What the fuck?
The American people are
I've been gone.
women.
Yep. I fucked up. Okay, that's an understatement. I really fucked up. While I'm not famous by any stretch of the imagination, last year was the first time I could support myself as a content creator, largely thanks to my friends and peers who believed in me enough to promote me on their platforms. But I was weak. I let my physical and mental health fall to the wayside as my work became increasingly mixed with my personal life. Eventually, I failed to balance it all and ended.
Bro, what the fuck? Dude. Yo. Cheater or not, like, Albert is so fucking insanely talented, dude. It's nuts. Like, this literally reads like a Google ad. You know what I mean? This is so fucking well produced. Holy shit. It's literally like I'm about to buy a fucking Android or something after this ad is over.
Inexcusably terrible choices that cost me my career, my community, and many of the people closest to me. In short, I got canceled. And I'm sure many of you want the details, the play-by-play. The internet is always hungry for
drama.
drama.
This is insane. This is like, this literally feels like an ad, like a Samsung ad.
What was an intensely personal matter that has taken substantial time for all parties to heal. And it's not my place to reopen old wounds to satisfy your curiosity. The intent of this video is actually quite selfish. It's a video for myself. A perpetual reminder of the hurt I've caused, but that mistakes aren't what ultimately define you. It's what you do after you make them.
This is how Vox would produce their cancellation? Yeah. It's like fucking, what is this? Johnny Harris. Like a Johnny Harris video. Like, you know how he does those, like, I'm here to announce that I'm welcoming. I've actually added a new thing to my repertoire. I'm welcoming chickpeas into my breakfast. I'm welcoming chickpeas into my culture. Like, it's literally Johnny Harris. But instead, it's Albert talking about how he cheated.
Last year, I've been off social media, living alone. Not as a streamer, not as a YouTuber. Just me, Albert. At first, all I felt was intense remorse and pain. It's easy to let people define who you are, especially when thousands of them are telling you you're a sociopathic scum of the earth piece of shit whose very existence is a waste of space. And these feelings of self-loathing and humiliation seeped into all my social interactions. I was too ashamed to reach out to my friends and family, afraid that they might reject me.
15K likes, 1.4 thousand dislikes, by the way. Everyone loves a fucking, like, underdog story or like a return, like a redemption story. He's hitting all the metrics. You got redemption. You also, on top of that, got fucking really, like, high quality production that looks like a Samsung ad.
His name is Hasan.
Oh, it's insanely self-indulgent, dude. 11-minute video. Are you kidding me? What did he do? He cheated on his girlfriend, who he started living with, who is a really large content creator on the platform. But I mean, she's awesome. She is an angel. She really is. Like, Lily is a really, really, really remarkably nice person. Perhaps too nice for this platform and in general. So everybody fucking was like, fuck you. Like, you fucking piece of shit. People act like he's a serial killer. What the fuck? I think part of the reason is because part of the reason why is because he, how do I describe it? It's because it's OfflineTv and it was like extremely public. And also it was because it was right in front of our eyes. And that's why it was so like out of left field, because Albert also was like, he was like a very nice dude too. Like he or seemingly was a very nice dude.
Flack for showing me compassion. So I socially distanced myself long before it was necessary and tried to escape reality through whatever means possible. I started sleeping 8 hours a day. I ate like there was no tomorrow. I binge watched TV shows and no-liked video games. But no matter what I tried, I felt no happiness. It was then I understood, without my career and people I cared about in my life, I didn't know how to be happy alone.
Yeah, it's known who he cheated with. He cheated with another content creator, like a smaller content creator, who he like literally fucking played music with and shit. And they were like cheating over Google Docs, I think. I don't remember all the details, but this is so masturbatory. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Become like this. When I was 7, my first generation Asian parents had an unbelievably original idea. Albert should try the violin. They baited me in by turning practicing into a game. For every half hour I'd practice, they'd give me a sticker. And being the gamer that I was, you can bet I farmed those damn stickers. But to my horror, I began genuinely liking the violin. Even after my parents weaned me off the stickers, I continued to practice. Mom and Dad couldn't be happier. Asian parents love flexing their kids' talents like holographic Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And lucky for them, I needed no convincing to perform. I would bust out my violin and play for anyone who'd listen. And yeah, I was bad. Really bad. But I didn't care. Seeing people smile and applaud made me happy. Made me want to play more.
Listen, for everybody fucking freaking out over this, like, oh, fuck him, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, like, only time will tell if he has truly redeemed himself as a person. Okay? It depends on like what he does to make amends to Lily. Whether you would cheat if you were him. What the fuck? What kind of take is that? No, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't be in a fucking relationship if I was. You sound like a cheater. My take always from day one has always been, why the fuck would I cheat? I just won't get in a relationship if I can't fucking be monogamous. Anyway, only time will tell if he gets caught again. Chill the fuck out. I'm saying it was just cheating. Homie made little play music to her, pump the girl he was fucking up. What? Why is he talking about his life achievements and story while apologizing for cheating? I think he's doing that to win favors. Like I think he's just doing that so that he can like get people on his side a little bit, you know, garner a little sympathy.
The same passion I had for the violin trickled into my other hobbies, such as Lego building, magic, and filmmaking. I just love learning new things.
To be honest, if I cheated, I wish I could fucking put together an 11-minute video like this. Like, I'm just being real. Like, it's a pretty good video to like fucking garner sympathy. Like, I'm not talented enough. You know what I mean?
Sadly, these feelings changed when I turned my hobbies into my job. They say if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Fuck that noise. When you do what you love, your life becomes your work. You can never clock out. You're constantly thinking and working to deliver the best experience to your audience. For me, I was always looking for ways to optimize my videos, my music, my social reach, my skills. My happiness was not a priority. So I hate to admit it, but at some point, my passions stopped bringing me joy. They were commodities I packaged and sold in return for self-validation and money. It became more about doing things I thought would be received well, rather than what I wanted to do. And socializing was the only thing that could pull me from my work. Contrary to appearances, I'm actually an extrovert. I'm happiest when I'm spending time with the people I love and doing things to make them happy.
If you cheated Hasan, you would never see another emote again besides Forsen, CD, and Hosmos, which would also be combined into one emote. True. True. It would be a fucking Hosmods 4-cent CD emote forever. Oh no. Okay, well, depending on how good or bad that looks, we'll figure out if I ever
Let's
cheat.
continue with this psychopathic worm. Here
Kind of crazy. He tells us shit if he's a manipulative people pleaser while making a video meant to make people like him. Yeah, but the video is so fucking good that like it's probably gonna work. Ultimately, the way I feel about this is like it's not like he murdered someone, okay? Like it's bad. We all know fucking cheating is bad. You ruined someone's life. Like you really fucking hurt them. It's really sociopathic. It's really emotionally manipulative. But I'm a total sucker for people who want to redeem themselves. So, like I said, only time will tell if he truly has redeemed himself. It is definitely self-indulgent to make an 11-minute video. It is definitely self-indulgent to make an 11-minute video about how, like, yeah, I fucking,
His name
you know,
is
I did some
Hasan.
stuff, but life is really tough for me.
Thanks for broadening my horizons. You are a gift, sir.
He didn't blick someone out. What the fuck is this? This chat's so stupid sometimes. Yeah, bro, true. He did not blick someone out. The stiffy. Ruin someone's life? Whoa there, Mr. Dramatic. What do you mean, dude? You think cheating is fucking... cheating shouldn't be taken that lightly. It's pretty sociopathic, especially depending on... depending on the dynamics.
However, I was people-pleasing to a fault. I could never say no. Hey Albert, can you help me film this video? Hey Albert, can you make dinner tonight? Hey Albert, can you cut your hand off for me? I valued the happiness and approval of my peers, friends, and loved ones far above my own, so I'd often squash my needs in order to meet the needs of others.
What?
If it made them like me more, well, that was enough for me. It took being canceled for me to realize I didn't make myself happy. I always derived my...
Okay, this is literally getting worse. It's like actually kind of getting worse. Like at some point, I was expecting a turn for him to be like, yeah,
Oh, you're such
pretty
a
fucked
big
up
man, Hasan.
what I did, but he's still talking about how all these things, or maybe he's not going to apologize. I don't know.
happiness externally, whether it was from my career or my close relationships, and not always in healthy ways. And having lost both, I had hit rock bottom. I took a good look at myself and asked, do you want to come back?
His name
You've hurt
is
people.
Hasan.
You've burned bridges. Did you even really enjoy content creation, you ungrateful fuck? Maybe it's time to try a different line of work. And I thought about it. Why I got into it in the first place.
Man, Hasan.
Was it because of the fame? The promise of fortune? No, it was something else. I felt a spark rekindle inside me. I remember the kid who loved the violin. The kid who was able to make others happy with his music even though he sucked because it was clear he enjoyed what he was doing. I remember that all I've ever wanted to do is learn and make cool shit that I like, with people that I like, and share that to the world.
I'm sorry.
Because
I'm
in
out of
many
control. I
ways,
apologize for that.
I'm an artist.
Trump Biden debate
Not a great
deepfake
one,
amazing meme plus and watch
and
it
maybe
say
never
not
will
to
be.
publish ad next year.
And I'm okay with that. So my answer? But I knew if I jumped back into content creation right away, then nothing's really changed. So as cliche as it
His
sounds,
name is
I've begun
Hasan.
working on myself. I started small, finding things to do.
Am I crazy, or has he not talked about like how he is trying to become a better person? Like
His name is Hasan.
he's only talking about how he's like bettering himself, but not in a way that it's like, not in a way where, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to. He's not talking about how he's bettering himself in the way that he like fucked up, but more so like, I'm bettering myself. Wait, maybe
solely for my own sake and not anyone else's. I learned to make my own coffee. No, not your basic ass Starbucks monstrosities or shitty instant Folgers, but homemade pour-over coffee. It may seem like work having to grind your own beans, weigh them, heat water to a specific temperature, and then pour at a steady rate over a designated period of time. But for me, this was empowering. I had lost control of my life, so making coffee was a step in regaining that control. I also started exercising consistently. Reddit
Yo,
His name is
Albert is the
Hasan.
ultimate neoliberal, dude. It's so good. It's like, this is like marketing from point A to point Z. Like every part of this is so fucking, it's like excellent. If this was, it's excellent, of course, not arriving at the ultimate goal of like, I don't know, vindication. But it's excellent as far as like if it was like literally nothing, if he was just like making a video about like how he's making himself better
Whores in this house.
randomly
Whores in this house.
out of nowhere, this would be a fucking incredible video. But I feel like everyone kind of wants, like or everyone is probably looking for, even though it's not for us, like it's not our place to be like, oh, you should apologize or whatever the fuck. Ultimately, I don't give a shit. I wasn't the one who was hurt. You know what I mean? But did you do Haas CDs? Oh no, you did. Fuck you, dude. Oh no, dude. Okay, I'm adding it. Fuck it, I'm adding it, dude. His video is literally worse than cheating in the first place. Okay, no, it's not.
armchair experts will tell you to hit the gym if you're depressed, but I shit you not, it works. While I was still paranoid about being recognized in public, at the gym, no one gives a fuck who
Oh
you are.
no!
Everyone's just concerned about achieving one thing: gains. And I needed that. A goal that whether I reach it is entirely up to me. And I found working out gave me confidence, which in turn made me feel happier. And with this newfound energy, I wanted something to direct it towards. I began looking into adopting a dog. So many cute dogs. But right before going to the shelter, my landlord shat on my dreams of becoming a dog owner. No pets. And also, get rid of your shit in the living room. Disappointed but not discouraged, I went with the next best thing. Yeast. I raised my yeast starter from scratch.
Whores in this house.
All it
There's
took was
some whores in
flour,
this house.
water,
Whores in
and
this
7 straight days of feeding, and Yeast Boy was born. I take him on long walks, give him warm baths, watch TV shows together. He's perfect. Plus,
His name
I
is
can eat him.
Hasan.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a bond that rivals that of man and yeast working together to create a delicious sourdough bread to
Bro,
fill the
what is going on, dude? Bro, this fucking...
Whores in this
Okay.
house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
Hashed.
Have you guys ever seen a blondie? It's a cookie brownie. I love them. This is very
Wet
self-indulgent.
ass P-word. Make that pull-out game.
But I cannot...
Hassle.
I mean, the dog part is like pure emotional manipulation, but
America deserved 9/11.
this is like really well done. I mean, you can't deny. My man knows how to fucking edit and shoot a goddamn video.
the gaping void stemming from my lack of friendship and social
Like,
interactions.
what's
in my
missing
day-to-day
from this is, of course, empathy. And maybe like, if it was like less narcissistic. Like, he's just like missing empathy. If he had like a little bit of empathy, just a crumb. And like, then he could really like manipulate people, I think, into feeling bad. But it's like too good. The video is like too good. He maxed out his skills on editing and didn't really add any clicks onto the empathy and self-awareness part. It's really fucking good. Like, the video is really well done. It's so
Right.
good.
But I've been working on that too.
Oh, you're such a big.
I started seeing a therapist, which has honestly helped me better understand myself. I've never shared so much and cried so much in front of someone I hardly know. I started making new friends who shared the same hobbies as me. Their passion for their crafts helped reinvigorate my own. I also reconnected with old friends. The ones who are there for you no matter what. The ones I took for granted and I'm forever grateful for having met. And finally, I stopped ghosting my family all the time and started checking in more often. They've always given
Bro, I can't believe he got cheated on, dude. That's what I'm thinking after I watched this video. I can't believe he got cheated on, but he's on the pathway to recovery, you know? Finally, like, The comeback.
This is a deranged pervert.
Thank for giving me all the talking points I need to shut my Trump supporting family up with.
Given me their support when I fucked up, and this time was no exception. And I know now life's too short not to appreciate and spend time with those who love you.
His name is
You never know when you might
Hasan.
be seeing them for the last time. Recently, my grandmother passed away. I loved my Nai. She was one of my biggest fans, although she didn't really understand what I did for a living. When times were tough, she would always ask me if I was taking care of myself, making me home-cooked meals and sending me money whenever she could. It pained me to know that I worried her
Oh, you're such
because
a
I knew just
big
how much she loved
man,
me.
Hasan.
So I never told her what happened. We knew she only had a few months left to live, and I didn't want to burden her with that knowledge. She passed away peacefully, believing that I was the successful and virtuous man I simply was not. But you can bet I'm working my ass off to prove her right one day. As of this year, I'm doing my best to lead an honest life, owning everything I've ever done, the good
Whores in this house. There's some
and
whores
the
in this
bad.
house. There's some whores in this house.
With fear and violence running rampant in the world right now, I've become more cognizant of my privileges.
Oh
I started
my
several creative
god.
projects I'm truly passionate about.
This is
And
nuts.
I've been learning to live for myself so that I can be a more present, empathetic, and loving human being to those around me. And I know being canceled doesn't magically make you a better person. In fact, most people believe a canceled person will never change. But change doesn't just happen overnight. It's a lifelong process. And I don't know if the people I've hurt will ever accept my apologies. All I can do is work towards the day when I'll be able to forgive myself. So, when you search my name in the future, may the person you find
This
be
is
the
a
person
deranged
I resolve to become.
SCD.
What the fuck, dude? That was crazy.
America deserved 9/11.
That was the most sociopathic video I've ever seen.
God damn, you're an incredible filmmaker. Lily already forgave Albert, the one who was hurt by the most. Why can't we do the same? Bro, that was wow.
Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak.
American Psycho
As someone who got
2000.
cheated on, this really made me reflect. Maybe it was me all this time. Oh my god, dude, that was
His name
wow.
is Hasan.
Bro, that
Yeah, I know,
Albert
like,
can
for his
fucking
sins.
film, dude. Okay, motherfucker can produce, edit, and film. Holy shit.
Oh, you're such a big man, Hasan.
That is okay, buddy. I must say, y'all don't know about emotional terrorism, dude. You guys are like baby terrorists. You only made me dislike him. I don't even know about him before this. Bro, that was wild. That was truly wild. That was a wild sequence of events. His video was so good. I need to make an apology video for cheating
I
on
love
him.
the system. I can now remove the tinfoil hat.
I just learned about this guy for the first time. He must be legitimately insane. He needs a psychiatrist, not a therapist.
That was pretty cool. Like, I've never actually seen that. I mean, best of luck to Albert. I wonder if this works. Like, I really am wondering, like, if it actually is successful. Like, if people are like, yeah, we forgive and we forget. Hasan, you're gonna get banned. You just showed terrorism. Basically, if he hadn't made this video, just gone on with his life, never addressing the issue, but proving he changed through his actions, he wouldn't be considered an emotional manipulator. I think if he just like made a fucking video, used all the production skills to like show how apologetic he was, or at least like, even if he just like did like, I'm sorry, that's it. I don't know. I mean, I guess he's apologized, and I guess Lily's forgiven him, so Maybe that's why he did that video. I don't know the ins and outs of fucking offline TV shit, okay? I don't know. But that video was wild. I don't know. Like, if you're unfamiliar with what had happened, and you only have like a tangential relationship with the issue, and you thought, oh yeah, like, didn't this guy cheat on Lily, who's like otherwise a very nice person, and he seemed like a nice guy too, and this was kind of shocking, and then everyone like clowned on him and memed on him, and then you watch that, coming out of that feeling sympathetic, at least for someone like myself, kind of hard. And but I mean, I'm Mr. Redemption, so hey, maybe he has learned and is a better person overall. We're all on a journey, you know. I don't know why he like focused on the cancellation aspect of everything rather than the aspect where like he might have caused some harm. You know what I mean? Like, it was a very,
I love the system. I can now remove the
it was like very personal. He was very like, this is what happened to me. But the personal side of things, I don't know, if I were like helping him write it, the personal side of things would probably be like,
his name
hey,
is Hasan.
Hey.
I fucked up. And like, sure, here are the reasons why, but none of that still matters, and I'm trying to be a better person. You know what I mean? Anyway, I gotta run an ad. 1 minute ad time, and then we're gonna continue on with fun stuff.
Mommy, you get your milk.
This is dangerous. What a talented psychopath. Pure emotional manipulation.
Good video, though. Very good video. Next time, visit Ginny in Germany.